Oh, my port's leaked. No worries, lads. I'm looking myself now. Oh, I've got no champagne. Oh. Bottle number 2. Hello, Willie.
Hello, Shuffle.
Where are we?
We are at Reload.
Ah, you got it right. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
We are at Reload Systems. We've just pulled up at Oldbury to view our new wagons.
Ooh.
Exciting. One of them actually. One of them is not on site, which is a shame. But
Are they two the same?
I don't actually know. Transport side of it, I try not to get involved with. Right, so dad, this is like a dad thing. But yeah, we've got a new hook loader and a new skip lorry, I believe. One of them is at Hiver, which I believe is a hook loader to have the equipment installed, and the other one is here. That's just had its bed installed. So we've been invited over to check it out before it hits the road. So let's go have a look at it.
Let's go.
Let's put the fleece on, it's cold. It's pretty bit nippy, isn't it? Morning, afternoon, whatever we are. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, how are you doing? You okay?
Good.
Is that there?
Yeah.
I just got confused in the car. Then I thought I don't even know what we ordered. You've got a skip and then one hook loader. No.
Skips.
So why has one gone to Hiver? The same equipment?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you had both of them.
I got both of them.
Oh, there. Ah, that's what it is. One's in here, then one's ready. I got you. Sorry, I got confused. Smart, isn't it? What's different to this one than the old one? Nothing.
Well, I don't know. Do we have the new shooting system?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, it's exactly the same.
Oh, brilliant. Is it open?
Bit flash, isn't it?
It is a bit flash, mate. Yeah, to be fair, it's nice to see it like this, and like we don't usually sign write them anymore, just down to discretion. You see on different sites and things, but we've always kept the same grey colour on the wagons. I know we've got one black roll on at the moment, but we bought that because during COVID we couldn't get new wagons. You see, and that one was offered to us in black, and we've got Stan's yellow one actually,
Gold.
yellow, which has actually just come back from the shop because he damaged it last week. Yeah.
Did you go under a tall bridge?
It's actually, do you know what we found is that damage to vehicles and lorries, and I imagine if anyone's watching this that owns their own fleet, 95% of damage happens on premises, and that's just the way it is. But this is a smart looking wagon. Thank you very much. Yeah, because Mark came over the other day for his lorry, one of my drivers, and he saw them and said that all the dash has changed in that. Oh
Oh yeah, they have the new dash.
yeah. It's like a big iPad. 472 kilometres it's done, which is what, 200 miles-ish. Brand new.
Bit of shunting.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Right, the other one's in build.
Can I see that one? That's your keys, by the way, before I drive off with them. Got a few in, ain't you? This is our other one, yeah. This is wagon number 2, which should be ready for Tuesday. It's mad to see it without the body on the back of it, isn't it? Yeah, I think we've got to get 2 more drivers now because we're not getting rid of any wagons, so I think we've got to get rid of 1. But we're just behind all the time at the moment with work, so great time to get them in. But then it's trying to employ 2 new drivers now. The 2 that we've spoke to, they've basically come to us, had the offers put in and things, and then gone straight back to the gaffers, said I've been offered this. And because they're so hard to come by, they're going, sound will put 20 quid on top or whatever it is. So that's what
Good, isn't it?
it is.
You want good blokes doing it, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, well, that's But it's like it's not just driving anymore, is it? All the taco stuff. They've got to be like, they've got to be on the ball. I feel like I need some private regs on them. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice for you to come down to all the places to see you.
Yeah. No. I should have bought some bloody calendars, but I'll get some out. No,
I'm
rushing.
Your old man thinks I'm a bloody alcoholic. Bloody drink so much.
Yeah. Well, at least it's the season coming up now to do it. Thank you very much, mate, and yourself. Right, cheers, guys. Thank you. Bosh.
It is absolutely freezing.
It is freezing, mate. It is literally 2 degrees. Oh, heated steering wheel. Yes, Defender. Excellent. Oh, safety first, Willie. Not allowed to leave private property with that. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm gonna get arrested. Right then, so there we have it.
Nose wipe. Oh, bloody hell.
My nose is cold. Listen, I nose wipe during summer. It's going to be winter, which means cold, dripping noses, cold.
Yeah.
Nose wipe central's going to go up through the roof. There we have it. New lorries due. Exciting times. Growing fleet. Growing company. Due to the new lorries. Growing. That's right.
But shrinking waistline.
Listen, I hit exactly 100 kilo today. Yeah, Ironman prep is officially underway because I have set up my GoFundMe page now for the QE hospital. I had to do it through their link, so that is set up. I just haven't actually confirmed it yet. As in, I need to write out like a load of stuff, and I'll get that done. And then we're in December, which gives me 6 months to get me some funds raised, which I'll do. Well, would you like to tell everyone what we're doing tomorrow?
Well, you kind of already did.
I know. Well, somebody commented a day on the guns with Harry would be a great episode, and I thought, you know what? It bloody would. So I'm going to get my tweed on, get my gun polished, and then tomorrow I'm going game shooting with some fellows. So that's how you have to talk now. We're going to do one of the oldest English sports going. So we're going to be. I was on Prince Charles's shoot last week. It's fantastic.
Was he there?
No, he wasn't there. Oh. He didn't trust me. Apparently, he didn't trust being around me with a gun, which I thought was unfair. So yeah, Will's gonna come with me and video that, and you're gonna kill your first bird. Pow! Get your gat out. That's what I'm gonna do. Click, clack, pow. Should we go back to the yard and just work?
Yeah.
Why is it telling me to the left now? Excuse me, mate. You dropped something. Over there, mate. He's having a right look. It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah.
He's walked back 10 foot.
I know.
Pull up someone, send me a video of you doing it. Just say, excuse me, mate, you dropped something, and then I'll start panicking. It was a postman once, and I felt bad afterwards. So he actually started going back up the street. Like, it's his job, isn't it? It's just so innocent, unsuspecting. Bosh. Back to the land of scrap heaven. Nice queue outside. No messing. Chefaggio. And there we have. Da-da-da-da-da. Look at that for timing.
We've been studying waiting for you.
Sorry, lads. Oh, I need that. Oh, whoa, stop. Can I just put that on top of there? Bosh. We're in. Look at that. Oh, my port's leaked.
That is the most hooray Harold thing I've ever heard.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Oh, my port's leaked.
My port's leaked. And your port's ever leaked. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. I'll wash my port glasses out. Oh! Break this already. Finally. And then yesterday, Will, doodly doo. We had an impromptu, unannounced fridge pot collection. So look at this for some fantasticness.
Nice.
What a nice sight.
Nice.
All done and dusted. But do you know what this allows me to do now?
What?
Refill it.
Oh. Just take the hint.
No.
Just stop. Just buy something else.
No. I love it. I just love buying.
Harry the Brake sounds so much better.
Harry the Brake, Harry the Pot. Harry's lost the plot.
Has there been any rejections from last week?
Do I need any what?
Any rejected containers?
No. Whoa!
Oh.
I hate your leg.
He really didn't.
Your third leg.
Ah.
Look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. £265 a ton. Straight in the bay, Steve. Tip them in.
Good afternoon.
5 boxes. Go. Does that really hurt?
Yeah.
I apologise, but I didn't mean that.
Your high vis is quite dirty.
Because
That's definitely not yours.
Yes, it is.
You've never ever done that much work.
Big Mafia, boss. Big Mafia. Big Mafia. He refuses to queue. He refuses to weigh in what he says he's weighing in. Fabian, right, bet me £20 Mike Tyson was going to knock out Jake Paul, and I got the money off him on Monday. There we go. Oh, no. That's why it's dirty. Babe, I just wanted to let the camera know I got my 20 quid off you. How confident were you, though?
I'm still confident.
Can you still be confident?
You know what I mean?
He threw 16 punches tonight, man.
You sound like you're on Jake Paul's side.
It really... Huh?
You sound like you're on Jake Paul's side.
How could you not be on his side?
He's a,
I would fight any man on planet Earth for £20 million.
yeah, but he's just an idiot, isn't he?
Tell him?
He's just an idiot, isn't he?
He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
He's got 7 Richard Miles. He can't be that thick.
Still an idiot.
Nah, mate. He's living the dream. Right, Will. Bit of an unexciting week at Taroni's. It's been just consistent. You know what I mean? Nothing exciting, nothing bad, nothing good. Just consistent. We are still paying £500 a tonne on batteries. Starters and alternators are ready to go out. That's going out next week. Lead, we're building up nicely in the background. We have lots of things going on. Brandon, it ain't sleep time in the back of the yard. Off. I've just caught you having a nap. Where's my car now? Still there. Here is the old Escorto. No, it's not. Sierra Coswortho. Broken down.
Is it?
Yes.
What's wrong with it?
No idea.
Have you broken it?
Yes. I've got some parts coming for it to get it back on the road, and then we will be flying. So yeah, there she is in a fine glory. Also, if there is a company that's watching this channel that is that wants to work with me, with maybe even a collaboration on this channel, needs a bit of welding underneath. Anyone want? Just a little bit, only a little bit.
A little bit.
But if anyone wants to help,
I heard a couple of weeks ago how much it was going to be.
what?
A while ago.
No, but you were at the wrong place for that.
Ah.
They're like doom and gloom specialists. So if anybody on here wants to DM me at Harry Taroni and say, I'll sort your car out, we'll have a deal, let's get it going, let's get it on. And then it's going to be parked up forever. You know, airtight bubble for all you Cosworth specialists, for all you Cosworth enthusiasts.
You're not a preservation king.
I am. And also, right, I was discussing with Richard about what colour to paint it. Not paint, like it's going to be wrapped or whatever. So I'm thinking banana yellow. Seriously, candy pink or purple.
Or banana yellow sounds the worst.
Banana yellow just sounds absolutely awful, doesn't it?
Perfect.
But perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. It needs, yeah, a little bit of work done to it. I need to get, there's a bit of under the sill here. I mean, it's a 30-year-old car in it, so, you know, it is what it is. And then, when it's dry, I'm going to take this on a track day. Because that is what it's built for. It is.
That's built for bank robberies in the 80s.
Yeah, but it's also now got 600 brake horsepower. It's built for going around the track. It's got semi-slicks. It's got racing brakes, racing engine, racing stuff, and a racing driver. So yeah, that's...
When do we get to meet him?
What? You said earlier on about having a box sent back for leakages, so we don't have that. But do you remember the one that we went to see? That was leaking and held at the container car park place.
Yep.
Do you know what they charged us? We've had the billing.
Go on.
Guess.
1,200 quid.
No.
More. 2 grand. 3? More. 4.
£3,400.
Bloody hell. For a bit of oil.
I can actually read you the list of what they've charged us for. I will be disputing some of it, but yeah, I mean...
Storage fees on there.
There is 32 days of storage fees on it.
Oh dear.
Oh, absolute nightmare. Positive is, we are now sorted. Listen, it hasn't worked, didn't work. We've come up short. It's all done now. We are on the ball with what's going on with the exporting of all the motors, pots and this and everything. We're up to date. We are ahead of ourselves with licenses and regulations that are coming into force from 2025. I think in the next 6 months, a lot's going to change with the export side of it. So we are going to be one of the only people approved to do the exporting in the country. A lot of places want to know what the end use, like where it's going and things like this. A lot of information that we will be able to provide our customers if and so they need it. What else is going on, Billy?
Well, I think we need some special prices.
Special prices.
Considering you've got £3,400 to make back.
12.10 starts and alternators.
It's a good start.
£3.80 for brass. Clean brass. Heavy copper. 51.50. This is my pricing jig.
51.50.
£6,150 for 98%. Lead, 1,300. Old roll, 11.50. Batteries, 500 on that. Household cable, £2,220 per tonne.
It's a powerful price.
Actually,
that's a powerful
I have
price.
not replied to a customer.
Someone commented last week that you've started ignoring my jokes.
Who's ignoring your jokes?
You.
Alright.
I've just made 2 and you didn't laugh. Never mind ignoring my jokes, he's just ignoring me now.
Honestly, you all go, oh, Harry doesn't do anything. This is what I do all day long. I'm just texting.
Hey babe, what's for tea?
Come on, Will, help me out with some prices. Ali Swarf, there's an unusual one.
Yep.
I'll do you £800 some. Only Ali, 370.
I was just about to say that.
And don't forget, guys,
What about fridge pots?
£530. I would pay for them.
Yeah.
£530 a ton. You try sell them. Can't do it. I can. There is a company that we have that is the world's biggest scrapyard. The world's biggest. The world's, not the UK's, the world's. Has had some technical difficulties recently. No names are already mentioned. And a lot of people are struggling to get any money off them, including ourselves. Well, we are now sorted. For example, people assume that these institutions of scrap are like banks and they are safe. They are not. However, I tell you what is safe. I tell you what is the equivalent of a 6-foot concrete wall with fireproofing.
What?
HW Trinity Metals. Same day payment. All of the prices that we've just said, you might go, oh, I can get £100 a ton more here, 50 quid a ton more there. Great. Wait 2 weeks for your dough and then probably don't get it. Moan. Have an issue. Come here, weigh it in, bish bash bosh, there's your receipt. What's on it is what we're paying you for. Done and dusted. See you in a bit. See you next time. That's how we roll. That's how we do it. We are pioneers in this trade.
Does that other scrapyard rhyme with anything?
I don't know whether I can even joke about it. I'll probably get another slander. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you can all go, oh, we've dealt with this company for years, and they're paying this, that, the other. But at the end of the day, you want your money in your account. You don't want to be selling. I could offer you £20 a kilo for drive right if you give me never to pay for it. Do you know what I mean? Remember, guys, money is safe with us. We are a small, independent, family-run business that strive to put food on families' tables. Big or small, we have it all. Come on, Will. Oh, there's just not a lot going on. Whoa.
Would some comments help your...
I could do. Wow. Across the Atlantic to Pakistan, lol, 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 lol. Harry doesn't know much geography. Gamer forever, 6185. Well, sorry, I've not been playing Dungeons and Dragons forever. And I know about maps and Is it a big, large volume of water? Yes, it's across the sea. Next, the Swampy 30. We've got a Swampy in our friendship group, haven't we, Harry Busby? Polyurethane sealer, that'll do the trick. Is that like silicone? Is that what it's on about?
No,
I'm
it
assuming. Plastic.
Don't know.
Yeah. It would do the trick, you're right there, mate, but I'm also after quick, effective volume coverage. I've tried the silicone tubes and they're very, very effective for sealing, but they are very precise, so I'd have to use a lot and it would take a lot longer. With that paint, it's literally whack it down, fill the holes, 10 minutes later it's half dry, bish, bash, bosh, ships are sailing off. You know what I mean? With not a leaking container in sight. Andrew Horner, 1078. Have you thought about setting up a system to strip the motors you get in for the copper. Would it be cost effective? That is the question. No. Electric motors that we export, the average is about 7% copper. And I think the way that these exporters to these third world countries make it pay is the lack of, you know, wages and stuff. And I think a lot of them actually get the money back on testing the scrap motors and finding out which ones work and are reusable. So not all of them will actually go for direct recycling. It'll be into, like, you know what I mean? They'll sell them on or something. I don't think it'd be worth doing it here. I think you'd have to have some serious setup to do it, which first profit's your best profit, earn a little margin on them, get them in, get them out, keep the wheels turning, and we're all earning. You know what I mean, Will?
Yeah.
Marcuni 03. I can't believe you are painting aquapol on the floor of the trailer. The stuff doesn't dry. I bet you get complaints to your customer 100%. Well, maybe, but it's gone and it hasn't been. That's it. I don't know, mate. Next episode, I'll let you know. Save that comment for next week because that's all we'll know. You're supposed to hold those expanding foam tins upside down when spraying CUF C92. You are correct, and I found that out after I used it. So I used some of them wrong, and I was like spraying it, and they were running out really quick. And then the second time I did it, they were all fine. But that was not for actual sealing. The expanding foam, I just wanted it to be like a little barrier before. Probably not necessary, but for £7 a tube, I thought it'd be worth it. Matte Blue, 7 and 1. David Attenborough progressions, and the videos made me actually laugh out loud. None of that fake laugh out loud pee. Huh?
Did you like how I edited it?
Yeah, I did, mate. It was good.
I used.
You are good at accents, though.
Well, it wasn't me. It was AI.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was you.
No, it was an AI of actually David Attenborough.
Ah.
That's why it was really good.
Oh, I thought it was you. You're quite good at accents. 125, Snow Market 6. We have dealt with leaking export before. Standard practice is to line the floor with tarp and sawdust, and the sawdust you will get 0 leaks. Bits of a hard one to use a tipper. That is the issue. We can put sawdust in it and put a lovely layer on, but then once it's vertical, it all falls to the bottom. That's the issue we had. And then obviously once it's full of motors or fridge pots, you can't re-sawdust it. So that's why we put the paint down. BFD, man BFD. Quick question, will that Heliax cab weigh in as, what? What will Heliax cable. What the hell is that?
Scrap King doesn't know.
I know, but I talk scrap terms, not electrician terms. Heliax. Ah, yeah, it's like coax cable, same thing. Coax cable, depending on the thickness, nothing else really.
Yeah.
I call it coax cable. Some of it can run at higher percentages of copper than normal household things. So if you have a large quantity of coax cable, the best thing to do is actually get a price off your scrapyard for that specifically way in this household all you want. But if you've got a decent amount, you might get more than household for it if the copper percentages are, you know, better. What is the price of it today? At a guess, if it's the same sort of stuff that I bought before, probably about 23, 24, whereas households like 22. DJ 858. That is bitumen and not used to seal industrial containers. Oh, let me just nip down to the industrial container sealing paint department and pick up the right stuff then. I guessed, mate, and I went for the best thing that I could at the time. Oil will dissolve the foam, lol. Probably right. I don't know what you're probably. Hopefully by the time it does that, it's in like international waters, so it can't come back to me.
Which ocean?
Pacific.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Don't question me, mate. Paul Bragg. Next week's thumbnail, compressors rejected, contaminated with bitumen. Maybe.
Isn't it bitumen?
Bitumen. Bitumen, I don't know.
It's bitumen.
Top Gun. Ha! Copper here in Essex is only £5.30 kilo and brass is only £3.40. So that means whoever you're selling your brass to is working on a £500 a ton margin, roughly, and your copper is working on a £1,000 a ton margin. £1,000. It's £1 a kilo. So every kilo you drop in there, they're earning £1 on it. Massive, 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 massive margins. But at the same time, we need the volume in because our overheads are massive. We need to make like 50 grand a month just to cover. So that's why we go for the volume side of it. Because if we were to take more of a margin out and take less stuff in, it wouldn't pay. So it depends on your site. If you're like we've got 30 staff on site. If you've got 3 blokes in your shed and you're happy to do a ton a week, then yeah, I don't see what the issue is really. Bottom line comes down to if the customer's happy weighing it in there and the guys buying it are happy, then good luck to them. Glenn T7X, watching from Australia. When they kicked you out of your old yard years ago, it made it all the way to primetime news in Australia. That's mad. That is mad. So it is now the 19th of November, and according to HS2, we have a meeting in the next week or so to discuss getting it finalised and sorted. Once that's done, we will be compensated for the loss of everything that we've had to endure. But technically, it's about 12 years when Dad got the first letter. But initially, moving yards the year before, all that sort of stuff, you're talking about 6 years now that it's been actually stressful. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like we compensated. That part of our business life will be in the past and we can move forward. We've got so many plans to make HW Taroni's like, you know, a forever company that's going to be a pioneer in the industry. But unfortunately, a lot of it comes down to money, and we need an injection, which hopefully when we're recompensated for HS2, we can make some big moves in the industry and join some of the big guys. So basically, you're on some loose women in the morning, right? And there's going to be me sat at the judging panel talking about brass taps and stuff.
I'm not a woman.
But I'm only on the show because I am a man of the people, so the women will want to know about scrap metal.
Of course.
Look at Helen, our #1 commenter. Yeah, Helen. Sealing the containers won't work. Sealing the containers won't work that way. Having spent years loading containers, metal reacts differently in cold and warm, i.e. shrink and expand. Best way is to weld the gaps, but having wooden floors is a bit hard. Maybe a job for Mike Mark. Ideal world, you'd get like a big bin bag, wouldn't you? And like line the insides of it with a plastic sheet. Ideal world. But we're on a time scale. We need to load the containers within a couple of hours. This is the whole point. We need to get the containers in. Once the lorry's in the yard, the timer starts. We need to get it onto the box, the tilter, painted, underneath painted. We need to get it all done, sealed, ready to go, loaded, back on the lorry, on the weighbridge and out, all within like a couple of hours. To weld a container to make it waterproof, it would take one a day. It's not possible. So in all of your experience loading containers, I don't think you have a clue what you're talking about. Basically.
Oh. But thanks for watching.
So thanks for watching, Malcolm Gray. Please, thank you for dropping a comment and all that, but like, just don't talk. Come on, Will, let's have a scrapyard update. Let's have a copper fact. Hi, Wendy. Wendy said that she's doing the CPC course so I can stop being transport manager. I'm just saying you're doing the CPC course so I can stop being transport manager. Please. Richard can't walk, let alone sit a course. That's true, that is. I want to tell him. You can go, actually, that's not a bad idea, you know.
Right.
While Rich is all, he can update on Richard, actually, to be fair. He has a neuro exam next week. Scan his brain, I suppose, and just see if he's all right. So fingers crossed for Rich. That he's all good and on the mend. Because physically, he is improving a lot, and he is, you know, on the right road to recovery. Oh. But obviously all of that is fixable. That is what everyone needs to make sure that is 100%. And he never had many brain cells to lose beforehand, so like, obviously we needed him to be like back on it. Alloy wheels is a good price at the moment, actually. You know what? These are a forgotten about products at the moment. Alloy wheels, we have a nice Volvo one here from an XC90 that we brought in. And this wheel, the guy that owned the car, right, had dementia. He never, I just make it. £1.60 a kilo for alloy wheels.
It's really good.
Pardon?
Really good.
Really good price. So,
Still doesn't matter.
for example, this alloy
17.
weighs 14 kilos.
Ah,
And because I'm not that strong with maths, 14 times 1.6 is worth £22.40. £100 for, what's that, going to be a 15 incher?
I don't know, I'd say that was a 27.
With a 30-inch wheel, that is.
Mr. Nosewipe's going to have a field day
Honestly,
today.
I'm apologising in advance. It's cold, my nose is running. It ran all summer.
His comment is going to be like 20 long.
So anyway, get your alloys in, £1.60 a kilo, no messing.
You're going to put it back?
No.
You'll only end up paying twice for it.
Huh? I don't know why it's here. I mean, I don't know why it's over there. Here he is, top grafter.
Top grafter.
I have to go and buy a light bulb.
It's a bright idea.
That's a bright idea. I need to get going now because I have to go get my tweed ready.
Your what?
My tweed.
Sorry.
My tweed. And you need to go and get a suiting outfit
Nope.
as well. You're not. Listen, I'm not taking you on a game day and wearing your DeWalt trousers. Sorry.
I'm filming,
Don't
so
care.
it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. It matters
No,
a
it
lot.
doesn't.
If you're representing HW Training Metals, you cannot go in DeWalt trousers.
No,
to
I'm
shoes.
representing Rough Media, and they don't care.
Don't make us pull out of this. I have a nice.
No.
I have a nice shuffle.
No. I'm putting my foot down. There is no dress code for workers.
It's just.
You'll be there with your mates. You'll be all right with all your tweed on.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. You're gonna have to wear at least.
No chance.
I have a nice
You wouldn't-
red one for you. Let me just do my. Have you ever seen me juggle?
Hmm?
You ever seen me juggle?
No.
Do you reckon I can?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Go on.
These aren't exactly the most ideal juggling instruments, but. Impressed or what?
Yes.
Say they're all be dented now, and bent, and that's your fault.
All right. Come on then. Let's go.
Yes, I need to get my pork glasses ready. Welcome to the Scrapyard Diaries Game Edition. We're on the first drive of today's shoot. Partridge and pheasant. We're just waiting. So well. The beaters are driving the birds from over there, over here. And then we're shooting them.
I must say, for my first experience, the first one you aimed at,
I'm a good shot. I'm a good shot.
I'll give you that.
Bit far. Any questions, Will? As a non-shooter, some of the viewers might have the same questions that you might have.
Did you have fun?
I loved it.
Hang on, what is that you're using?
It's my cartridge magnet stick.
That is the lazy. That's the laziest thing I've
It's
ever
not lazy,
seen.
it's effective.
Why don't you extend it?
I don't know how. That is what I'm doing. That's why I'm not at work today.
It's what you do most weeks, I've heard.
Pardon?
It's what you do most weeks, I've heard, to avoid work.
Not your shooting season. Back to drive 2. Hospitality quarters. Right, where's them cups you bought? I need to shut this down.
I thought you washed out the metal ones.
Huh?
I thought you washed out the metal ones.
What are you having?
Anything white burger off?
Do you want to slide you in?
What we got it?
Don't know, mate. Everything, really. Everything for a price, you know what I mean?
You got Disaronno.
Yeah?
Where?
Just in the shop up the road.
Yeah, why are you not using the metal ones?
Because I took them out of the gun drawer to wash them. And I forgot to put them back in.
So when you were juggling with them.
So when I was juggling with them, that's the last I saw of them. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're having a drink?
That's all right. No.
Go on, have a drink.
Is that right?
Well, Will's ready to view you pop it.
But I'm going to be honest, Will. Never made these before. I think that's quite strong. Thanks, mate. Manual's really strong. Well, I thought Jack ain't going to bring a drink, is he? So. No worries, lads. I've got nothing myself. Mate. Oh, I've got no champagne. Oh. Bottle number 2. What?
Are you going to have one or another one?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That was a bit pervy, wasn't it?
I quite enjoyed it, to be fair. So peg number 2, drive number 2 of the day. And before anybody decides to talk about this being a cruel sport, the birds are bred throughout the year for this specific day. So this drive will not be shot now for a couple of weeks to let everything come back in and get settled in again. And then the value of what you're paying for today is 12 months worth of work for today. If it wasn't for game day shooting like we're doing today, pheasants would be extinct. That's a fact. Mad that, isn't it? In the UK. So they're actually keeping it alive. Just got to be careful. Partridges will come out, pheasants will come out. Apparently they fly at the same speed, but because the pheasants are bigger, they look slower. Bearing in mind as well, it gives a lot of jobs to a lot of people. And it also gets a lot of the older folk do a lot of the beating. Gives them something to do. They've all got working dogs. They need to keep going and training and, you know, working. So it's an absolutely backbone of Britain sport. And at the end of the day, all the birds that you do shoot, you can take, eat, or they will be donated to, you know, basically nothing goes to waste, so it will all get eaten. What do you think so far, Will?
A lot of walking.
Not walking. Hey, hey.
Yoo-hoo.
Here's the pigeon. To sign out HG20 video today, Will is going to have a go. You were a fully licensed professional. I have a shotgun license, so you're allowed to. I'm allowed to basically take you on a peg. So come with me, Will, and it's your turn. Let's go and shoot some pheasant. Listen, let's get the out of the way first. Just point at the sky.
Just what?
Just point at the sky. Can't do one. That is literally ready to go now. Pull that trigger, it will fire. You've got to lean into it, forward, left hand side. You're not looking onto the barrel. Put your cheek on the barrel and look down at it. You got a little sight in the front. That's it, mate.
Yoo-hoo. Din-dins.
Willie's home. Yeah, yeah. You're leaning forward, you're leaning back. Like your top half of your body's leaning back.
Come on, buddy.
Left hand side, shoot that one. In front of it, in front of it. Shot his ass.
Did I?
Yeah.
On my third one. Third time lucky.
Right then, Will, are we doing the outro?
Yep.
Thank you, guys. I hope you've enjoyed your game day experience. Don't be scared, Craig. Come on the camera.
Don't take the limelight.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've got any. Drop a comment if you think this is a raving sport or it's part of a traditional British heritage. And yeah, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I feel there's a ploy coming on, Mike. I feel there's a ploy. I feel there's a ploy coming on.
Boy, go talk to your friends. I'll come over to you in a minute.
You haven't? Sorry.
I've got it, mate. I'll feel better. Have you got a brochure?
Show me the brochure.
Show you the brochure. Right then, H.
Hassels.
See that there?
Yeah, that's the Hassels logo.
It's white.
I don't want that one, it's too small.
No, that's big. That's the big one.
That's the 35.
That's the big one. That's the small one.
That's for Wilshire.
That's for Wilshire.
Craig, have a look at that. Craig's trying to sell us now. So how much are you going to sell me one of these for?
How much do you want it? How much do you want to pay? What did you pay for your Atlas? What did you pay for your Atlas?
But I had a lovely factory tour. You just charged me £50,000.
That was expensive, that was.
I'll get a deal for 2. I need 2.
We can have a deal for 2, mate. A deal for 2. But you got to trade both.
I know Hassels are great for support. So I don't,
Great. We fixed your baler. We sorted your engine out. All the.
I don't need to sell that.
A week, and then you'll give me your machines back for free. That's what
You
you'll
sort
do.
out a resale price of my 2
Yeah.
because they're only 2 years old.
Yeah.
They're not brand new.
They've been abused, haven't they? They've been
No
abused.
chance,
mate.
mate.
Have you seen your drivers?
My cranes are
Mate, they
immaculate.
wear. Yeah.
Immaculate.
Extended warranty. That's what you need.
you get me one of these now.
With extended warranty, we need at least 3 years, don't
I
we?
want 18 metre reach, extended warranty.
Yeah.
And I don't want white.
So, white's perfect. I could keep saying. Well, we'll have a chat about it, mate. We'll have a chat. Right, we're all done. And. Right. I can't do this under my. I can't do this. Just have that back.
And I'm knocking 5% off of marketing.
5%. I didn't give you 10. You went a bit short there, didn't you?